I see it. I see it all. I see the people, I hear the music, I smell the smells, and they are a variety of smells between the marijuana and, you know, the fact that there weren't really any facilities for bathing and stuff, except for Filipino Pond, which many people did take advantage of. I was not one of them. I did not get naked. I was 17. I was still a little shy.
To see that many people in one place on the same page for 3 days, laughing, crying, kissing, hugging, sharing. This was a hippie attitude. I'm still a hippie, and I'll never not be a hippie because that's my life.
I'd never been with so many people, let alone 400,000 people, who were all of the same purpose and there for the same thing, which is music, peace, and love, and that was very life-changing.
My girlfriend and I were babysitting, and we had an option of taking a ride to Woodstock in lieu of payment. And so we took it. And they dropped us off at the corner of 17B in Monticello, and we walked 11 miles to get to the concert. And that was Saturday morning at 6 a.m., and we arrived at noon on Saturday.
We rented a house in the little village of Woodstock. It was time to do the show. They took us to Kingston and put us in a Holiday Inn. And that night we were partying with the Who, the Jefferson Airplane. We're gonna spend the night there, and then they're gonna come pick us up in the morning in helicopters. The helicopters looked like something they used in the Korean War or something. They called them grasshoppers in those days. Yeah. And I said, all right, let's go. I was high enough to go. And so we got on the helicopter. And all of a sudden, slowly but surely, the people got more and more and more going up the highway. And the parked cars and the people walking, and it's a long distance, 50 miles maybe. Before we got backstage, we were still up in the air. I couldn't believe the amount of people below me. It was just totally amazing. I mean, I've never seen so many people in one place in my life.
It may have been Sly and the Family Stone's performance, because, it was probably, I look in my journal that I kept, it was probably in the wee hours of the morning when they came out, and everybody's energy was lagging a little bit, but it came right back up, and all those hundreds of thousands of people were live and enjoying themselves again.
I think my favorite was Santana. Janis was just incredible. Sly and the Family Stone. They were so dynamic and brought everybody to their feet. And everything was amazing. Everything was amazing. I loved it.
Sly Stone. He was incredible. That band was the hottest thing happening. Performers, no one performed like they did. No one was as exciting as them, watching them perform. I mean, they were a real show band. Not only that, but they had the tunes to back all that up. R&B wasn't even rock and roll, man. You know what I mean?
Drugs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a cloud of marijuana over the whole area. But don't take the brown acid was one of the things that was told. I didn't take any acid. I enjoyed the whole show, but I'm pretty sure I was a little altered. And I did have some champagne that they handed down from the stage. So that was cool. I'd never had champagne before, so.
We were stoned on acid, and the chicks, the booze, the music. I mean, it was cool. It was a lot of fun.
So there was a lot of pot and hashish, and I didn't see any of the blue acid or the brown acid or any of that bad stuff that gave so many people problems, but it was a party. It
was time for us to go on, 1 o'clock. And Of course, everyone was nervous, you know, I mean, geez, look what we got to do. And we started playing and things were moving, and as the songs came about, it got more energy and the band's really starting to get off. And not only that, but the people were starting to get off. And what was really amazing about it all, they had never heard about us before. You didn't have any airplay, no records out or nothing. We were just something out of the blue as far as they're concerned, meaning the people watching.
Santana came out, everybody played percussion for them. We used soda cans and sticks and just played percussion for the whole thing.
I was blown away myself. I mean, that was an exciting part of playing that show, was to see where we were playing and who we were playing to.
One of the things I was able to find was one of the original Life magazine special edition issues, and inside, it's very fragile, is a picture of me. This is my little VW microbus. I was there.
So I have a journal that I think I lost my pen towards the end because it's not complete. But Richie Havens played Windows of Experience and Stranger. That's what the song he broke his string on. Saturday at about 2:50, Country Joe and the Fish performed and did the Fish Cheer, of course, and Feel Like I'm Fixing to Die Rag, a Vietnam War protest song. And then the Grateful Dead, and that was, dare I say it, one disappointment of the concert. They were enjoying themselves a bit too much to play cohesively. And then at about 8:25 p.m., I must have lost my pen shortly after that, because that's where it ends on Sunday.
I think what blows my mind the most when I think back is that I don't remember being hungry. I don't remember being tired. I don't remember if I ate or slept, but I was comfortable and everybody helped each other.
Like no other place, like no other world. It was different.
When you look over the field, you get this sense of peace, and it's almost like a spiritual type of a sensation, and you just, every year I go back and just stare at that field. I love it. It draws you.